Hey, what's happening everyone? Sir James from Gamerfuzion.com, and in today's video I'm here to go over what Phoenix credits are for Tom Clancy's The Division. Now, Phoenix credits are basically going to be your in-game currency to purchase high-end gear. So I want to quickly go over is how to view how much you currently have, what kind of items can you buy using those credits, and where can you get them at, and of course, last but not least, how do you get more? So first off, how do you view how much credits you have? You simply go to your inventory. It's going to be on the very bottom where it says credits, DC funds, and Phoenix credits. Now that you know how much you have, the main question is where can you go to spend those credits? There's actually two different locations. The first one is over in the tech wing at the base of operations onto the left next to the terminal. You're going to see a special gear vendor. The second section is actually going to be located within the dark zone, but do keep in mind that for the dark zone vendor, you do need to be level 50 to spend your Phoenix credits there, along with most high-end purchases. And this one is going to be located on the very top here if I give you guys an overview. He's going to be located on the very top in the level 32 dark zone section, so do keep in mind if you're by yourself, just be aware of the high powerful enemies that may surround you or kill you in no time. So in this case, to kind of give you guys an example of what some of these vendors may have. In this case, the main one at the main base of operations is going to have the majority of the loot. Every restock, there's going to be a new primary weapon. This is the one I purchased, which is the custom L86A2, which is really good. I like to carry a lot of ammo with me, and this is a light machine gun, so it kind of works out perfectly. You can also view the perks that they have here, which I currently need more tech in order to do that specific talent. But the other ones are kind of beneficial and reload speeds and all that fun stuff. But if you go on the very bottom here, you're going to find some more armor parts. However, you're going to find a crap load of high-end blueprints. So depending on what you want to do, if you want to craft high-end weapon parts to kind of carry on to your attachments, you can go about that. You could also find backpacks, knee pads, masks, all kinds of different things here. And you're going to find something a little bit similar to the vendor over in the dark zone. But the other question is, okay, a lot of this is pretty pricey. How do you get more? Can you spend real life money to buy in-game currency? No. It's actually really simple depending on how you define simple. So the first one is actually free of charge, which you simply go to start and go to your Ubisoft club and log in there. So I'm going to go ahead and take you guys there myself. That way you guys know exactly where to go. And if you go here, you could actually get 30 credits for free, which, by the way, if you're going to reroll any stats for your high-end weapons, they do require 30 credits to spend, so you gotta kind of keep that in mind. Next, you're going to go ahead and select more rewards. Upon doing that, you're going to see all kinds of different things here that you could purchase, get. If you have the Rainbow Six game, you could actually get an outfit here, so you got to have the game or at least rent it temporarily if you want. But on the very bottom here, you're going to see Phoenix credits. Upon purchasing this, which is a few points, if you've been playing Ubisoft games, you should have plenty. And this will give you 30 credits for free right off the bat. So that is option number one, and you can only do that once. Now the second method is within the dark zone. Within the dark zone, you're going to find bosses, but the main question is, where do you find the bosses? The bosses are actually going to be located mostly by these landmarks, but not every single landmark would have a boss. As you can see right now, there's a couple different color schemes that we have going on. We have landmarks that are grayed out, and we have landmarks that are in purple. The purple areas are basically high chances for bosses, but there are a couple locations where you won't find a boss. Like, for example, right here at the gas station next to this extraction zone right here won't contain one, but there's usually a boss over here by this landmark, and most other ones that I've seen thus far. By killing a boss, there's a chance that Dark Zone funds, Phoenix credits will drop, and ever since they patched it, it used to be where you can get about 10 to 15 Phoenix credits per boss. However, after the patch, they made it to where you can only get like anywhere between 2 to 3 credits, so you're going to be grinding this out for a long time before you can purchase anything big. However, there is another way you could go about this, is that by the time you are level 30, you actually get to unlock daily missions, which are reset every day, of course, because they're daily missions, and there are a set of 3. As you can see right here in this white icon, I have a daily option to do. Now, the first 2 daily missions are actually going to be very easy, which is by playing it on a higher difficulty level, which should take you no time, especially with a team of 4. And by completing those, you'll get rewarded 15 credits. I already did the first two, so I can't show you guys that. This next one that I have, which is going to be the last one for you guys too, is that the last one is going to be considered the challenge mode. Now the challenge mode will reward you with a lot more credits and a high chance of high-end gear. So if we go here,
I've got no idea.
you will see challenge daily. In this case, I'll be rewarded if I complete this 30 credits on top of 20. So that's basically 50 on top of the 30 that you got prior. So technically, if you do every single daily mission, including the challenge, that's technically 80 Phoenix credits you can get per day. But like I said, the challenge mode is extremely tough and will probably, piss you off a few times because the enemies are level 32. You got to keep that in mind. Extremely powerful. Shotgunners are ruthless. And of course, another thing you have to keep in mind during the challenge mode is that there is no respawn timer. So if you go down, you actually have to wait for someone to fully revive you before you can get back into the game. But like I said, the challenge modes will reward you with a lot more credits compared to your normal daily, and you have a chance to get a high-end gear item and of course crafting materials. And that's pretty much it. So those are the three methods in which you can get Phoenix credits. The one you can only use once, and of course the other two after that. But if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. And is there anything that you're waiting to spend your Phoenix credits on? Also let me know in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time.